No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. Chance! Whipped it in low. And here's the chance to counter. Looks to thread it through. And now the breakaway. Forward it goes. Oh, not quite. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
That is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Laws take the lead.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
It's played forward, over to the left, chance to break, ball's out on the left, now, going through. That's good defending, very good defending. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Looking to break out here. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. He was going into that little black book. Get the better of his opposite number. He's there to receive it. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Plays it out to the wing. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
He's put a stop to that. And he's shown him a clean... He's had a shot! He has done it! What about that, Jim Beglin?
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
That has certainly made things interesting. Laws have a free kick. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
He's gone for it! Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
And that has been cleared. Cut out in the nick of time. Badu. All the way back, and they start again. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. It's got through to him. No messing. The referee brings the first half to a close. Well, it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. It's the first half compared with your expectation.
Yeah, I think they'll be happy with that scoreline. I just hope the second half is as good as the first. It's been pulsating stuff.
Chelsea head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, 1 each. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Point-blank header! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
That was good defensive pressure to give him less manoeuvring room.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. The referee's awarded a free kick. Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every... Goes for goal! That looks a good ball.
These early exchanges have been frenetic. Looks like we have a proper game on our hands, Peter.
Back into the middle. Martinez hits it! And the ball's come out!
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Martinez. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Battles to win it back. Now it's on Arnautovic. Martinez provides an outlet. Arnautovic, a chance to play it in. Cut out in the nick of time, and the counter is on. Hit long and direct. That could spell trouble. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from him.
He's certainly caught in there. It's a free kick. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Zielinski. Chance to shoot. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Zielinski. It's a loose ball. Gets away from his opponent. Chance! And he's done it! First blood drawn. And that really is so impressive.
Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up then, but I'm delighted to see such a happy ending after such a splendid dribbling run. I mean, he really did fool that defence into wondering what he was going to do next.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Hoists it forward. Hardly anything between the sides. And the score is 1-0. He's gone for it! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Look, if they're going to counter, it has to be pacier and much more decisive.
Defending was strong and firm. Goes long. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Martinez.
Chelsea really are enduring a frustrating spell when it comes to trying to move the ball around the midfield. They lack the sharpness and urgency.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Just brushed off the ball there. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Plays it over to the other flank. And here's Arnautovic. Whose ball? Who's going to get there? That's not going to make it. And the first half is done. So there you have it, a close fought half of football. It still had its moments, and ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now. Some first half thoughts?
A lead that's fully justified for me. They've shown some excellent counter-attacking now, and it's paying dividends.
Hits one! This could fall anywhere! The referee's awarded a free kick. Çalhanoğlu plays it long. Oh, that's clever. And here's Arnautovic. Çalhanoğlu. That's a real chance! Oh, shame, that was nicely worked.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Tried to play it through.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
Done very well to intervene. Çalhanoğlu. Martinez. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. There's a long ball. Well, it's a safety in numbers approach to defending here.
Yeah, but dropping deep can bring more trouble.
Yeah?
Well, shots from distance and space in wider positions, besides the obvious issue of inviting most of your opposition high up the pitch.
Martinez gets the better of his man. Arnautovic! Oh, good interception. Chile. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they set...
Gets up to head it! Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Oh, that is... It's one! Really well taken goal.
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
It's a simple game. A striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Chelhanoglu. Zielinski. Half an hour gone in the second half.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Martinez. Chance to break.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Forward it goes.
Chelsea showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
And it's played forward.
Well, they're supposed to be chasing a goal, and yet there's no urgency or sense of awareness. They've got to wake up.
Zielinski. Forward it goes.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Zielinski. Zielinski with the crossfield ball. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. I think we've got just about enough time for this free kick. And distance is no problem here. The angle's tight for a shot. Martinez. They are right into last chance territory. And it's played forward. The final whistle and confirmation, we are headed for penalties.
Well, I don't think either manager can have any complaints, really, because nobody quite pushed for the winning goal, and it always lacked that spark.
So we brace ourselves for the nerve-shredding ordeal that is penalties. Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture-perfect for a game of this nature. A mouth-watering game this between two very high-quality sides, a treat for everybody here.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Good ball, it's found its target. Pedro Neto. Well read, he sorted that out. Rodri. That's a good ball to find him. Played out to the right. Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto. Towering header! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Forward it goes. More than happy to take the muscular approach. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And that is as far as they're going to go. Neither side yet able to find the net.
They didn't manage to get nearly enough into the box, and that speaks of little ambition.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Gonzalez. Some clever work on the flank.
Yeah, they seem to be encouraging both fullbacks to ease inside, so we'll keep an eye on that to see if it all works out.
Well, they could break here. It's a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Is there any support? He might not need it. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Pedro Neto looking to get on the end of this.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And he tries a shot! First blood drawn!
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Chelsea draw first blood here.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Up for the header! Oh, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
Foden. He's got it, and he's got time. The breakthrough came in the final moments of the first period, and the score is 1-0. Pedro Neto! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
And the header! Oh, that is a terrific save! final action of the first half. There we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. This is very, very tight. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Chelsea clearly are benefiting from their homework. They've dealt with anything that's been thrown at them and have been smart on the break.
Chelsea come off having scored the only goal of the game so far. It's been tight, it's been exciting, and there is certainly plenty for us to chew on during the break. Well, the action has already resumed here. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Gonzalez plays it out to the flank. What an adventurous run from a defender. Finds himself eased off the ball. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Foden. Good take, hits one! And it's played forward. It'll be a throw-in. Out to the right. Oh, that's neat. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Hoists it forward.
Manchester have anticipated an aerial bombardment.
Just looks like... Oh, real danger here!
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Spot on, Peter.
He's had a go! And the ball's come out!
Pedro Neto.
Lobs it in gently. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Ruben Dias. Your impression so far, Jim?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
Well played, he saw that coming.
Foden. Manchester look completely out of sorts when it comes to crucial moments, Peter. They've lost composure and that killer instinct.
Goes for goal! And they've been caught out here. Pedro Neto passes it square. Foden with good energy in defence as well.
I think it's great to see that kind of application.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. And he's there to cut it out.
Manchester are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Pedro Neto. Referee has just said play on.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Tries to get it forward quickly.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Could move up a gear here. It's gone for a throw-in. Badiashile drives it forward.
Chelsea can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Oh, well defended, that had to be done.
Chelsea probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Battles to win it back. Chelsea need to hold on for a few more moments. Has a pop! Two up and threatening to pull clear. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Chelsea always looked the more driven side, probably the better side, and nobody is arguing about the result. Your reflections then, Jim?
There's a solidity about them, almost as if they set up not to lose and see how things unfold. That eases the pressure on the strikers, who can afford to be patient, and it's all paid off.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.